Chapter 28. You, the Endless Expansion. It is always good to be together for a good cause. We gather together for various things. If we lack ration, lack money, or lack anything, then we all gather to fulfill our desires. Many of us gather around temples and ashrams to get peace of mind, but most of us are searching for silence so that we can organize our energy in a better way. This is the search going on in the mind of man for many years. One who has got peace of mind is not contented with that. So, he wants money and goes out in search of not only money but also many things. One who has got money is lacking in health. So, he goes in search of doctors and medicines, and some others are in search of education. Some others don't know what they are searching. They just lead their life as they like. This has been the search of man, a search within the mind of man. There are several great masters, avatars, and gurus who go on telling you that you have to be content within. You are the Sakshat silence within. So, you have everything within. We can see this in the lives of great people since so many yugas. Whether one is great or not, everyone has to undergo prarabdha because he has undergone many lives in the past. Prarabdha cannot be avoided. After realizing self, even a siddha or a master lives to fulfill prarabdha karmas so that he need not appear on this earth again. At the same time, he will fulfill his basic desires. Cosmos will fulfill all his desires so that he need not appear on this earth in search of something. This is the pratiphala of his karma that he demonstrates before the world. His silence is the ultimate and Atman is the only reality. Just by seeing these people, we can get rid of all material desires and we will evolve afterwards. Such people who are fortunate enough to come across a Jivan Mukta start thinking like this: what for the desires come, or what is deep within me? They go on searching within themselves. Shastras tell that the mere sight of a Jivan Mukta is enough for this change to occur, whether they see you or not. Just see them and you not only get rid of all your desires, but also you start longing for liberation. Believe me, everyone has lost the wisdom somewhere. They have replaced the wisdom with emotions, feelings, and physical quest. So this is what makes them different from the master. Master sees the world with clarity. For him, nothing is closed because for him this world is an open book. He is vibrating with each one as one only and not as different from him. So, when that kind of cosmic spirit is trying to pulsate within all of us, then we have to yield. We have to lay rest our emotions, physical quest at the feet of such great persons. Physically, he is different. Mentally, he is not. The difference is the pulsation with everything as one. So, we have to tune ourselves to such spiritual waves so that we will be filled with spiritual quest, and ultimately it is just a question of one swallow, one gulp for a jnani to swallow you. So, it is a question of a jnani eating you and you eating the jnani. The whole thing becomes one essence, one Atman. This is the Tat, wisdom, Tatadvaita, and this is the only reality in this world. There is no other truth in the world because everything else is a promise. The Atman is the only reality in this world. This truth is for you to see like the Surya or Sun or the Chandra or Moon before you. Everything has a life and everything ends up in the Sandhya, the merger. The Sandhya is the merger, the Sandhi. There is no day or night in the Sandhi or the merger point. There is no light or darkness. This is the transcendental state from where you can see the light or the darkness. Those who use their mental powers or their jnana for unlawful means are called asuras or demons. But today's Manava has turned to the level of or brought himself down to the level of asuras. Look everywhere. There is terrorism. There is no value for life, but only for money. People kill others just for fundamentalistic reasons or for something else. Does not a human being have value? The ideals, the consciousness, the prajna of a person are lost by killing him. So, what we have to do is, everyone has to turn in search of peace within. This is not an ideal. It is going to happen. Whoever gets money through unlawful means will suffer. So, those who know that they are doing wrong will suffer. So, first decide within yourself whether you are following the right attitude that has been taught to you through your conscience. So, whatever your conscience approves, go ahead and don't turn back. This gives you lot of hopes and this gives you peace of mind. Through this Manava Seva Kendra, even though it is very small, this value that we hold aloft in this Kendra will be spread throughout this world. It is not a promise. It will happen. Just now, I was joking about kesar or saffron. Someone was telling that this saffron would help one to get a beautiful looking child. So, people used to take saffron for getting a very lovely baby. I told them, let them try this in South Africa or among Negroes. They will not have fair babies. So this is a wrong calculation. This is a wrong superstition. The truth is that pregnant women lose heat very often and get cold. If they take kesar, they will get lot of heat in the body and they used to keep good health. As they may not believe in the kesar, wise people told them that they would get a beautiful child if they take kesar. This was just an excuse. In the name of superstition, they used to improve their health. In the olden days, they used to say that through Lakshmi Puja, you get money, through Saraswati Puja, you get wisdom, etc. All these things were told so that you will approach God, and this will later help you develop quest for God or the nature of God or the truth. So, all the philosophies, Advaita, Dvaita, Vishishtadvaita, are three angles of a transcendental dimension. Dvaita tells you that there is duality. It is real. No one can question. Vishishtadvaita tells that you are a branch of that consciousness. So, that is also acceptable. Because I am the Son of God, I am the messenger of God, and I am God. This I am God is predominantly told by Acharya Shankara as Advaita. In spite of all this, why have we not got the experience of Advaita? We have caught superstition and we have left the truth. You should be spiritual and not materialistic when you approach the truth. Such thoughts will come to you. This conscience will dawn on you if you meet holy people. Holy means one who has realized himself and reached the highest pedestal. People have got such wisdom just to spread this knowledge. They have no other purpose in their lives. So, by spreading this knowledge, Manava or man really becomes Manava or human. So, whether you are good or bad, whether you are a sinner or a saint, whether you are short or tall, whether you are deaf or dumb, for everyone, this Atman is the only reality, and this message has to be accepted by all, because this is the only reality. Man has to come to this end only. So, as a physical person, someone may be Acharya, someone may be a simpleton, someone may be a Jnani, etc. But in the realm of space, all these are just impressions. You have to develop a transcendental outlook when you meet any guru. There is no person called Guru in the world. Only the seated, the Atman, is the Guru. Seated may be in a Guru's body, a Guru's idea. It is a seat, it is a carrier, and it is a communication. But what is seated in the body of a Guru is the prajna of the Guru or the Atman of the Guru. This is the only reality which has no duality. So, all of us are empowered to search for this truth. Don't get attached to a particular view, a particular person. Just go rationally. Just go spiritually in search of this truth. You will be bestowed with the vision of this truth. Saguna worship or worshipping form is helpful up to a stage. Afterwards, it is just yourself and inquiry that will help you. At that time, it will not be others' borrowed thoughts. It will be your thoughts, your search, and your real inquiry. It is a quest for the truth without realizing which you cannot sleep. It should come to such a stage. When you surrender everything to the cosmic spirit, that dimensionless spirit will dawn on you.